Blue water, beautiful beaches, and good food draw millions of tourists to Greece every summer. Tourism makes up a third of the Greek economy. But now that income is in jeopardy. Many vacationers are canceling their holidays because of the euro crisis. By contrast, Greece lacks industrial muscle. There is little in the way of machinery construction, high-tech, or the production of consumer goods. Greece accounts for less than 2% of the Eurozone's GDP. For years now, the country has been receiving bailout loans. Greece has been living beyond its means. After weeks of negotiations, the latest bailout installment won't be paid. It's growing ever more likely that Greece will have to leave the Eurozone.
The
Eurozone made a major error in assuming that all Eurozone countries would do their homework to restore stability. Greece has had problems since March 2010, and back then they should have said, let the Greeks out for their own benefit, so they can do their homework. We've been delaying this insolvency for more than 5 years.
The common currency was introduced on January 1st, 2002. By promoting European unity, the euro was supposed to ensure stability. Back then, the president of the European Central Bank struck a hopeful note.
Open markets will serve as a catalyst for further integration.
But there are rules. For example, the Euro states aren't permitted to exceed certain debt benchmarks, but most of them have. In 2014, 13 members of the Eurozone, including Germany, had more debt than the 60% of GDP allowed under the Maastricht Treaty. Only 5 states met the criterion set down in the document that laid the groundwork for the euro. As a result of the current crisis in Greece, many are now demanding that Europe institute a joint economic policy that includes unified taxation, insolvency regulations, and even an EU finance minister. But so far, the Eurozone states haven't been able to reach an agreement. Germany is one of the countries that has benefited most from the euro. Relatively low currency exchange rates have boosted its exports. More than 20% of all German exports go to the EU countries. The Netherlands exports 13% of its goods within the EU, France just 9%. Greece lags far behind at 0.4%. Countries with higher revenues pay more into the bloc's budget to support those who have less revenue. So either way, Greece will continue to benefit from the EU.